What just happened? Okay. So, when I went to quit, I clicked on exit memory. And it seems I was in a memory? Really? What kind? Because I wasn't able to fast travel, and so I just thought, okay, I'll quit, and then I'll come back. But it seems I was in some kind of memory, and I didn't know. Well, I don't know what it was. So, yeah. I'm just gonna go with the main story then, for now. What the fuck? A storm? Really? Interesting. Something must be going on in this mission. Oh, it's right now. Because I'm out of the restricted zone? That's weird. That's very weird. How am I gonna get up? Okay, here we go. Finally. Hey, Chevrolet and Liam, I think. Oh no, Segrafal, whatever it is. Oh no, it's not Chevrolet.
You're here. Congress is still in session. George Washington and his militia have fired on French troops under Jumonville. The French are calling it an act of war.
George Washington. You mean Lawrence's younger brother?
Yeah, it's the same. Speaking of Lawrence Washington, since you eliminated him, James Wardrop has moved up in ranks. All the Templar resources are at his disposal now.
What about the manuscript?
My sources in New York confirm that Wardrop has it. I also learned that he is here at the Congress under heavy guard.
Shay, find Wardrop. Get that manuscript.
This place is thick with Templar troops. Liam and I will make sure he doesn't escape.
Alright then. Alrighty. Come on, Shay, get up.
That must be the Templar William Johnson.
Ooh.
Perhaps he has the manuscript, or knows where it is.
As I have stated previously,
Hey,
I
William.
believe we need a national union, granted by an act of parliament, but bringing greater independence to our colonies. The French are an immediate threat, and we are ill prepared to face them. To put it bluntly, the colonies must join. Or die.
A rousing speech, Master Franklin. But do you truly believe Great Britain will grant her colonies autonomy?
They have little choice, Master Johnson. You know the remoteness of this frontier better than most.
Yes, but let us leave politics for another day. I wanted to thank you for your research.
Of course, of course. In the brief time I could examine that box, I could tell it was something unique. From ancient Egypt, you said? Well, as I mentioned in my letter, I am quite ready to electrify it.
Excellent. We will have the box delivered shortly. As for the manuscript... Captain?
I apologize, sir, but Master Wardrop refused to hand it over. He said the risks were too great.
The risks? Ah. I apologize. You will have the manuscript and the box in the briefest of delays.
You mangy excuse for a uniform. Run to Fort Frederick and tell Master Wardrop he had better cough up the manuscript post-haste. Else I will have him scalped.
Go to tail this guy, I'm guessing.
I can't let that lobster captain reach Wardrobe.
Oh.
Depends on King George. I think we need a stronger colonial government, with or without His Majesty's permission. Keep your voice down.
Interesting. I actually have to kill him.
Now to Wardrobe and the manuscript.
Kill Wardrobe with an air assassination. Get it. Since I've already been to this area, which is the good side of having to explore all the areas first, I know exactly which way I should go. It's the only way I can go, really. It just would have been trial and error and probably fighting a few guys to find it first. It's funny, because if the trailers didn't give away the fact that Shay was going to turn Templar, I would have been surprised that this game's rushing it. Because it sort of is. Like, we're already getting the good pieces of the artifacts and stuff, which is usually what's left for, like, the last parts. But no, we're rushing it. And it's probably because we're going to get this manuscript, or maybe something happens later on. So there are two things that I think will happen. One, we get the manuscript, and then we're confronted by Templars, and we agree to join up. Or two, something happens later on. That could be anything. It could be one of our friends being in danger. It could be us having to make a choice, or us realizing the assassins are not exactly the nicest of people, which in that case would be Shay's own thought. He does seem to be getting really annoyed. By the way, I'm just waiting for him to come below me. He does seem to be really annoyed about how things are going. Boom, boom.
I'll take that, you Templar dog.
No! You have no idea what you're doing, fool!
Keeping the people free from your control.
How free will you be when the French undermine these squabbling colonies?
These colonies would be far better off without the Templars pulling the strings.
We bring order from chaos. If everything is permitted, no one is safe.
Even the devil can quote scripture to suit his own purposes.
Escape the area and hide. Well, first of all, Ow. 2 people completed that game, mate. Boom, headshot. Boom, boom. That was a decent memory. I liked it. Get 25% turtle synchronization. Nice. Most of that is side missions, though. Yep, side stuff, not side missions. This game doesn't have side missions most of the time.
Academy of Letters has been founded in Stockholm. The Academy was founded...
Fiat Lux.
You're late. The sky is getting temperamental.
That's not the only thing, is it? Master Franklin, sir. My name is Shay, and this is my associate Hope. William Johnson told us to give you these.
Ah. Thank you, but I'm afraid I must delay my experiment.
Delay it? Why?
The army confiscated my lightning rods. They are essential to conducting the electricity I need to vivify your box.
Master Johnson would not want you to have to wait.
Perhaps there is something you can do, then. Soldiers have been hauling things away all day. Perhaps they could tell you where they've taken my lightning rods so you could get them back.
At your service, sir.
Begin your investigation at the market near the docks. I will stay here and help with the preparations.
Alright. Pretending...
This is intolerable.
Do not get detected, eh? Eagle Vision. Eagle Vision allows you to spot interesting elements. It highlights animals and enemies in red and targets and objectives in gold. Press V to use Eagle Vision. Note that Eagle Vision can't be used while running because it's annoying. While using Eagle Vision, you can tag up to 10 enemies or animals just by looking them. Once tagged, an enemy can be seen through walls even when you stop using Eagle Vision. Up.
Hold my...
This is heavy.
You know where the warehouse is, soldier.
Aye, sir.
I must take care not to step in any puddles.
Oh, is something afoot?
What is it, sir?
How can I help, sir?
You look like you're having fun.
Seriously? That just failed me, didn't it? God damn it. There we go.
Look now. I think I'm being followed.
I'm sure you're seeing things, but I'll take a butcher's.
Just keep on walking. There's a guard over there.
Did you see that strange stuff in Benjamin Franklin's garden? I'd be well clear of that place. They say that man messes with lightning. Speaking of lightning, I reckon there's a storm coming.
Aye. Let's hope she demurs until we're off duty.
What for a pie?
Sure, if you bring your mates.
Well, that's bleak.
And we're on the ground. Cool.
Is that the last of it? Yes, it is, sir. Good. Put it with the rest.
Loot the rods. Okay.
I wonder what Master Franklin plans to do with these rods. The storm's getting worse. Better hurry back to Franklin.
Do not swim. Oh.
Oh, there.
And let's go! I don't need to swim as long as I take the main path.
Citizens are warned that an outbreak of typhoid is at hand. The 3,000
Hey, I somehow managed to carry your rods here.
Shay! Thank goodness! Quick! Help me with the rods!
I wonder if they have to do something while he's doing this, like, me personally, not just in a cutscene. Nope, doesn't look like it.
It's a map.
Ooh.
Where is that?
Portugal! Lisbon, I'd stake my life on it!
Make yourself scarce, Shay. The militia will be here any minute. I'm sure they will have questions.
What about you?
I'm a devoted housekeeper.
Right.
Interesting. That one was a pretty cool mission, yeah. So where are we going now? Going over here. Alright. This is the island that I have not looked at yet, so I need to explore it a bit. There's not much there. There's like 2 chests and 3 collectibles. Probably not going to bother about the collectibles unless they're important. Like a treasure map or a Viking sword, maybe a blueprint. But the animus fragments, nah, I'm good. I don't really know what the animus fragments get me. In Assassin's Creed Revelations, they were meaningful, and then they just kept on showing up for no reason whatsoever. I've just thought, oh, they're there, I'll get them.
The nearest beer.
You know what?
It's near Mount Vernon. Hope will be expecting me.
Yes. Yes, they will. Hope was the girl we were just with, right? I need to get used to names. Okay, I don't know why I just highlighted an animus fragment. So it's a sea shanty. Oh, okay, sea shanty's the only collectible that I really care about. That makes sense. God damn it, stop climbing that. So I haven't actually been here yet. That's gonna be interesting. That was an accident. Hey, sea shanty. Boomba. Really? It might be in here, actually. Yep. Here it is. I don't see a fast travel point, like a viewpoint at least. So that's sort of interesting. He shows up on the map. That's interesting, because the paw mark is usually meant for skinnable animals, ones that I've killed or ones that were already dead when I got there, which is rare. So I'm guessing that just means he's going to attack me like a dangerous animal, maybe? How am I gonna get up there? Ah, here we go. Alrighty. Now we can head back to the main story. Oh. Whoops. I'm an idiot. Also, before we do the main story, I need to go to the Harbour Master. See if I can buy any more upgrades to my ship. That would be pretty useful. I'm trying to go for damage over protection.
What do you be needing today, then?
Just a few upgrades. Actually, sell. Oh, I forgot about this. Forgot you can make money from this. Tobacco for 6,100. Nice. Hunting goods. Now I want to keep these for my crafting. Alrighty, let's see. Broadside cannons would be good, so more cannons. Yeah. That counts as damage. Round shot, can't do that. Puckle gun strength, yes. Cool, that's good. For now. The music is too light here, they should have amped it up.
Thanks for your trust, Captain.
You're welcome.